70 to 80% of the jobs that are out today are in this hidden job market. My 4 most recent gigs, including the one that is full-time, came from this hidden job market. Welcome back to Working Women Agency. I'm Jessie. I help people land jobs in the hidden job market. So after watching this video, you'll know exactly the steps to take, what to start thinking about, and how to think about your job search differently than just going on LinkedIn and hitting apply. Also, I'm sure some of you who are watching are introverts like myself. As an introvert, you have a limited amount of energy to give every single day. You need recharge time. You need time to not be talking to people. So all of these tips have been crafted so that you're working smarter and not harder. So first things first, you're going to need to gain access into the hidden job market within your industry that you want to go into. It doesn't matter if it's the industry that you're currently working in. Just focus on the industry that you want to go into and that you see in the long term. The hidden job market is going to be in a variety of places, and it's majoritively online, and it starts online. It can definitely go IRL, and it should, but online presence is what I'm getting at here. So there are 3 places you're going to look for hidden jobs. First one, social media. This is either probably for you going to be LinkedIn or Instagram. And in this social media, I want you to post what you're looking for. Now, this is easier said than done because some of you are job searching and you don't want your current coworkers to know, your current employer to know. So in that case, do not post it on your story. But if you are in the place to post it, I highly recommend making it visible. When I was job searching, I posted what I wanted on my Instagram story and I got some supportive messages. I did not end up getting my job that way, but it definitely led to some conversations and it could lead to a job. Okay, secondly is a private message board. So this is going to be Slack, Discord, and WhatsApp groups. I find those 3 are quite promising because a lot of them can be niched down to industries. I also belong to some WhatsApp groups that are based out of New York City. And what's great is you don't have to join the ones that are all about your industry. I highly recommend joining WhatsApp groups that are around fitness or around a hobby of yours. Discord is also great. I found a lot of events to go to from Discord groups. For example, you could Google Discord fashion marketing. You could Google Discord production. Okay, lastly, networking events in your industry. I know a lot of you resist these and don't want to go to these, but stay with me. So I have had luck in Googling, again, my industry, content creator NYC, and then I found a networking event platform called Creator Economy NYC that hosts really high quality networking events. If you're into fashion, you can follow stores that are in New York or in your town and see what events are happening. Like, what are the local events going on in my town, whether they're labeled a networking event or not, and go to them. But all in all, you wanna have this online presence, and this leads me into the second part of accessing the hidden job market. You have your online channels up, you're a part of this Discord group, you maybe have this WhatsApp group going. Now we're going to talk about personal branding for a second. The perfect thing about personal branding is that you have complete control of how you are perceived. And I think that a lot of people don't like that, don't like how you can be so edited online, but we live in the digital age. Like, use it to your advantage. I want you to ask yourself, where do you live online to be noticed and accessed? What is going to be accessed of you? What is going to be noticed about you? Is there somewhere that hiring manager is going to be able to see you, find out the information that they would need to about you? Is any of your portfolio up if that's relevant to your industry or the industry that you want to go into? Is your personal Instagram open to the public? Are your party photos from 4 years ago still up? Are your tagged photos kind of all over the place? And again, from like your best friend's Instagram that just posts like party pictures, or even just photos of you that you don't really look like that anymore. Like, all of these questions are really getting at, what do you want people to see of you? I want you to remember that less is more. So all of this personal branding talk and all these questions I just asked you, I just want you to see all of what someone can see about you online. And I want you to think about, what could I put on private? What could I archive so that I have a more edited image? And so I am going to attract what I want and not what I was 4 years ago. It's not about hiding yourself from that 4 years ago point, because the person who you were 4 years ago is beautiful and has all the worthiness in the world, etc., etc. But I'm saying that you're not that person now. So how do you want to be perceived? And that doesn't mean you need to be posting on 3 different social media platforms and you need to like do a whole content strategy. Like, just make sure that whatever is currently online that has already been posted is what you wouldn't mind a future employer or a future boss looking at, or a future client. It's either edit down your current online presence and or start posting on social media on either, I would say, LinkedIn or Instagram. Start posting your POV on what's happening in your industry. Share your expertise, share your projects that you've worked on, share any client wins that you've had lately. I strongly urge you to consider the content creation piece as a young professional, or as a professional of any age rather, because again, the hidden job market is real. Like, just think about it as companies are changing every single week. People are on LinkedIn during the day. Make it so that it's easy for someone to come and find you. If you have your online presence on point and it is how you want it to be, you save time from people wasting your time, because if they don't like your vibe, they don't follow you or they don't connect with you or whatever it is. So then you're just repelling the things that are meant to go and you're keeping the things that are meant to stay, and you're attracting the new that you're meant to have. Last tip here is networking intentionally. Now, I talk about this on Instagram and on LinkedIn some, but as I have jumped out of my shell of this introvertedness, I have discovered the power of intentionally networking. And again, going back to online presence, that's what we're scanning when we intentionally network. We are doing a deep dive into, okay, where has this person worked? Where do they go to school? Find something human to connect on, because that is where human connection lies. I can't stress this enough, and I don't think it's talked about enough. Don't connect with someone online who you have nothing in common with and you're just reaching out because you want a job. You're setting yourself up for a transactional relationship, which does not have longevity, and you don't want to waste your time with that. And this is why personal branding on social media in at least one platform can be so powerful, because by posting your taste, by posting your works, by posting your POV, you're going to naturally attract the people that connect with you, and you will also repel what is not aligned for you. So in order to intentionally network, you want to look at people in your industry's profile. Say your top 5 to 10 companies, you're going to go to the team's pages and just scan for information that is in common with you. And once you find 1 or 2 that have something in common with you, you're going to write a very brief message. Don't even think about this like a job reach out. Just think about it as, I'm genuinely curious about this person. Actually, like, watch for the curiosity that comes from you, because that is the human connection that you're going to make. So the message is just going to be about like, hey, can we chat for 20 minutes? I'd love to ask you about your role. I'd love to ask you about the industry that you've been working in. It looks like for 5 years. Say they live in a city that you want to live in and you're looking to like go maybe move and you're considering moving. Be like, hey, I would love to chat about LA. So you see, I'm not even relating it to their job as much as just lifestyle and, oh, like we have this in common. So to recap, we're gonna gain access to the hidden job market. We're going to edit our online presence and think about what we want our personal brand to be. And then we're gonna network intentionally. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please give it a like so that I know it resonated. Make sure to follow on Instagram and TikTok. I post job postings there. And if you're job searching, let me know what you're looking for. I'd love to help you out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.